You know, it starts properly. Let's check resolution one more time, sadly. Display says, yep, properly done. Going in here, and in here, do this. Yeah, I already did that, did I? My brain turned off. Yep, worked. Restart. Linux. Experience. Nobody likes the Linux experience when it doesn't work.
Before the
Let's cross fingers if it works. Hope if it works. Yep. It did not. It did its two thing. Good job, Steam Deck. Why am I here? Did I not save the game? I did save the game. Or did the game crash last time? Oof. How much of a world is opened up? Oh, I went up here, killed the... Wait. What? Oh, that... Ooh, I got confused by the map design. It's the same, it's the second big village. Or I should no, it's a town, I need to get my bearings on what I need to do. Or check what I have in my inventory. Too much trash. Too much clutter. Sometimes I want a mouse, but the Steam Deck is about controller input. Should go here. Check left side, 1925. It's good. 1925 and yup, that goes. That one is good. But it has no poison damage. Poison damage is so good, but it also goes. That one goes in this case not. I'm gonna push it to the next inventory pouch. That's actually really good. Next pouch too. Let's see if this 36 versus 30, but pierce risk, nah, not worth it. That would be worth it, but I don't wanna have it yet. This one doesn't make sense. This one actually makes sense. Jesus, that's good. But do I really want to wear plus 10 armor? But use defensive ability. I don't have any defensive. I do have defensive abilities, but it doesn't have any value, so yes. Go back to a trader.
Welcome, welcome! A fine warrior like yourself. I'm sure I've got just what you're looking for. Nothing else?
You have put an end to a great evil. May the gods reward you.
So the skeletons will trouble us no more? You have done a great service to Megara, warrior.
By the looks of you, traveler, your feet are sure and firm on land. Well, mine are just as sure aboard a sea-bound vessel.
What have you got?
why these monsters came or what they want, nobody knows.
Nothing of interest, so I'm going to go to the next mission. But let me see, where's the mission thing? Skill no, map, portal. Oh, so that's the quest. So the next thing is the city. A sailor in Megara said his ship was wrecked by sirens. Okay. So which direction? Huh? Oh, is it that? Please don't tell me. I don't wanna go back. I'm not sure if black frame insertion is turned on, that's why I'm running back. Or is the game always with choppy? Not choppy like choppy, but flickery. Oh, it's actually the black frame insertion not being good for that game. So since I did all of these areas once, no actually twice, I feel awkward doing the same mission again. I mean, not really mission, but in terms of this game, killing everyone, I mean everything, it's the same thing as doing the mission. Give me the potions and money. Mages are evil. I just realized I could have used just look at the map and see where the mission is. But since the console controls aren't that well defined with the map, it's the only bad thing. It's not necessarily good. Is he? Oh, these are arm things. Like arm armor. What is the term in this game? Arm plate. God damn it. Too easy. Couldn't have guessed. Don't attack me, enemies. I wanna read the map. The map is hiding. It's not this area, is it? Maybe it's that area. Oh. I don't know where to go. Oh. So mission is going to be outside outside the city to the left, or if I'm in bad luck, I will never find it. Ah, strange. What's that? Actually, I should change the resolution of the game to 60 FPS. I don't mean the game of game output when you see it from a console perspective, so that every frame drop isn't doubled. So with 120 Hz, 2 frames of drop will be 4. Same thing with CRTs kinda, but in the end it's mostly just PCs. Especially when the capture is half of the frame rate. Don't attack me, I was thinking. Don't attack me, don't you dare. I wanna just think if I misread something. Ah, that's sad, I need to go in. Need to know what's in the cave. I don't know this item thing. Oh, it's a... oh. It's this one. Just to be sure I'm gonna kill everyone here once, and then continue with the main mission. Let's cross fingers if it works. Because that should mean proper 60 Hz. Ah, it's not that clear for some reason. Let's test something else. That is allow tearing. I'm gonna leave it on, but the game seems to be too heavy for an OLED or something. I can't put the thing on it. I have a full inventory. No, I don't. Wait, who was that person? This one.
In future times, children will children will play in those ruins. And
Oh, who was the quest giver? I forgot. It's never clear in this game. Was it him?
The truth is, I've just arrived here myself. I was on a warship bound for Athens when Siren Song drove the crew mad. Unguided, our ship smashed against some rocks. I clung to a board and somehow washed ashore, along with plenty of other timber and much of our cargo, which was arms and gold. Old sailors, I'd have returned to the beach, but strange and dangerous creatures roamed us. We washed ashore in an alcove on the Halcyon coast, which lies towards Delphi.
Delphi. Delphi. Thank you for saying. I love this because this game makes people think. So this is where I'm at right now. Delphi is there. So let me check if I'm right and not confusing again. Yep. Hilo, Sparta, Megara, or Megara, and then Delphi. Good, good. So let's get the respawn point. 100%. I don't know if you can miss respawn points in this game. No clue. No need to attack. I'm gonna wait. I killed everyone.
yes,
No, it's worth it. Because it's fast attack. More damage. More DPS. Buffs are great. Oop. Still not burning. I need more healing potions. One thing which is awkward on PC, by PC I mean mouse and keyboard, you can't select what things to pick up. There's also a filter. I'm not sure if a filter is a big thing in this game, because who's playing this game? Not many. But the simple TLDR is I can get everything here, and on PC I need to click, was it Alt? I think it's Alt. Click it super quickly to be able to do anything, and when I do that I get the low chance of picking up every bow, every item. What does it mean?
Your
It kind
inventory
of
is full.
prevents you from picking up anything except the uniques. But I don't wanna pick up uniques in most cases. It doesn't make any sense.
You can't carry anymore.
That might be a good armor. Let's see. Nah. VFX are, but the rest doesn't.
Your inventory
And
is
since
full.
I'm full, I can't pick up anything. It's nice how the game is like telling people, hey, look at me. This is how it is. Your inventory is full. Instead of just making it a audible warning or alert, they just allow you to see it without hearing first. Because on PC you can click on it and it will say too much clutter. But with the console mode enabled, it's so much more.
What about armor? We've got armor!
Ooh, that's good damage, but why should I? Piercing is good, but I'm not gonna play this game so much when I know everything. Bam, bam, bam. Necklace. Necklace of boredom. Because any game Doesn't matter what genre. If you have any game of this type of genre, and it has that old school thing, you need to always, doesn't matter what you do,
Farewell!
think about the plus and minus of getting armor, which gives you more stats. Because if you get more stats, you lose everything. I wish I could wear, I think, 2 weapons side by side, but I can't. Nah, I can't. Unless there's a button. So, equip, use, yes, I can't. But if you get any stat boost from any armor, you will always be limited, since you can't choose weapons freely afterwards. And in the end, if you have a weapon still equipped, it's gonna be like 10% damage of the original value, and that's not worth it. Game is too nice with like the whole gold situation. Nobody's gonna carry 100,000 gold. It should be like 5 gold, like old games. Wait, this game is old, but still older games, more traditional ones. I hate mages. Fuck off, mage. Nice fire. Perfect. Another crazy. Nothing. And I said I want to run by, but I don't. Let's run around all these enemies, skip I did not. Typical king behavior. If you don't pay taxes, you get eaten. Ooh, it's a boss. Nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead, nearly dead. Oh, wait, he always respawns. Hell no. I don't wanna go right and fight that big boy, so I'm gonna go around and do the shipwreck first. Let's teleport back. Which button was it? This one. Good. Back to Megara or Megra.
So you found the chests from the shipwreck? I'm impressed. Since you survived, I'd say you earned them.
This way of telling a story is so well made. A game should always make and incentivize any player to move from A to B to C to D to A and talk to people. Don't have a freaking icon above their head which tells them, look, I have a question, look, I have an exclamation, look, there's something to be done, but instead, hey, you can talk to me. That's the only thing you need. And then when you hear like, oh, I have a need for you, a general need you have to do. Like, let's say, get 20 herbs to cure my mother or something. It's gonna be, hey, the villagers got all attacked, a few of them got some virus infection from these ghosts, or undead or whatever. We need herbs to cure them. And done. We don't have to say things like, hello hello cool guys, you head slapping cool people. I don't know, I can't even reproduce what games like Saints Row do nowadays. But we don't have big exposition with no points. We're just making the player feel good if they don't realize that it's only lengthening the game by offering no valid good gameplay plots or points, just random talk and trash. We just need a short and easy way to explain people, hey, you can talk to people. People will change their dialogue based on what you did, and you can talk multiple times to any NPC to get more information.
By the looks of you, traveler, your feet are sure and firm on land. Well, at first when the monster showed up, I did... Oh, we're out on the water long before... Fisherman. That is my trade, that is my life.
Yeah,
It's
and he said
dangerous.
everything.
Muse, grant
Four
me
clicks.
voice. Voice, the
That's
first
the
god, the
religious
first gods.
person, more of a preacher. So yeah, what I mean is like you
What
don't
about
need big
armor?
expositions. You don't need any
We've
type
got
of
armor.
floating information telling
Come
the player
again.
what to do. But instead, just make it so that when you go to a person, you can talk to them with no big limitations. Fallout is not really good for that example because you can't just really walk around in Fallout games and be like, talk to them, and then maybe you can press 1, 2, 3, 4 to select anything, but what is this one? Makes no sense. I don't need it. I can sell everything. That one is good. Resistance. Energy, I will lose health, but I'm not sad if I do. So it's the Band of Endurance. Goodbye. Bam. This is gonna be a
You should try
A
one of
ring
my
I will use
swords.
for, like, the whole game.
Superbly balanced.
Is this one good? It's far better, but it has no regeneration. Armor is really good, but really no health generation. It's worth it based on the health and energy, but it's not worth it enough to keep it, because I want to have health regeneration and I'm not upgrading my stuff yet, because I have no reason to upgrade stuff yet, since I know nothing about what's best or not best. But this one is so good, but at the same time so bad, because it only has a 2 to 5 cold damage, but I need like 20 poison damage over 3 seconds, which means if you divide it, it's above 6 point something, which means more damage on each hit. Bad. Old one, bad. The ones here need just strength, but I'm doing intelligence and try to get everything to 125 and then go back and do dexterity whenever I have some time.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Health I'm not gonna buy. Back to the tally. I don't know why it's exploding like this. I think I did something. Maybe it's one of the upgrades. Ah, bigger now. It's the sword. The upgrade made it better. Nice. You wanna talk, guys? No? No. I have no clue how they can split. How do turtles split? Equipped with a Diablo 3 type of. How do we make the game more difficult? Use lasers! But instead here, it's not as devastating or dangerous. In Diablo, if you see any lasers, you just say goodbye, I'm gonna wait in the corner. If you want to join me, feel free, if not. And also, don't teleport me. I hated the teleport in Diablo. First idea of Diablo 3 teleport just because you ran off. And the game is like, no, we need to make it difficult. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I didn't see it. Ooh. That's the charm. What? Yes, please. Yes. It's so good that these materials are bartering currencies. So it has some type of Path of Exile inspiration. Wrong. It gave inspiration for Path of Exile, but still. I love it. That was a game from 2006. Still this good. Of course it got like a big overhaul in graphics. I'm gonna get that freaking PS2 game. If it's on Xbox, my god, I'm gonna finish the game on that. Full game. I'm just gonna test if I can use the same save file. Be like, haha, do my things and play it. Because some of the games, especially the ports from PC to console, have the same files. Like, what's the game called? The Punisher uses the same files. You can install a uncut patch and be like, haha, uncut. But it's still black and white because the exe tells the game whether it's black and white or not. So you need to crack the XBA, the Xbox executable, look through it, change that one number and be good, which I still haven't done. I should, but I don't. And I don't know how. So it's a hex editor I need to compare each line. Between the original executable, the uncut executable it would be, and then with the Xbox. Level up. 12. Mr. Framerate, please don't make me sad. Eureka, finally. Oh god, I need to go all the way back. Oh. So it's only a cave. Do you really want to go into the cave and die? I wanna. I'm gonna.
This is locked.
I'm not going to fight him, it's not worth it. I did it already and it took me too many potions. I don't understand why it's so flickery. I'm not sure if it's just the Steam Deck, the game, or my TV as always. Which is normal for now, lad. I need to check the settings one more time to see if high makes it better. No, it's probably the graphics even. I'm gonna check the input. Oh wow. Is it limited? Ooh, I'm actually now confused. Is the Steam Deck always outputting in the wrong color? I'm gonna stick with low motion clarity, like your eye, but instead I'm gonna check the screen here. This is already a little too big. I should make a scale for me in the future to have the right resolution being projected. Oh! I actually did it. Is this 1080p? It can't be 1080p, is it? Yeah, it's upscaling. But one last thing before I continue. Properties. Kind of feels like, is it running in the wrong mode? Man, Linux. Brown. It's brown. Good to know. So, it's this one. Scale. Full. Limited. So it's default. Yeah. So the Steam Deck is doing 8-bit. I'm looking at it, of course, in 10-bit. Then it's a brownish hue thing, which I don't hate. Of course I don't. And it's unique how Linux got completely destroyed by like the big graphics companies telling Linux to just shut up and not care about open source drivers, which made VRR, HDR, maybe even scaling unfeasible or really old-fashioned, when Linux is the only platform which has everything you need out of the gate, especially as a server user. If somebody uses servers, I don't, but Linux-wise, if you want anything you will find it. Will it be the best? That's up to you. If you need something more like on Unix instead of Linux, maybe, I don't know. But normally Linux has support for everything, as long as it's not supported properly. If it's supported properly, you might have some luck with some proprietary software. But will it be the best? Probably not. We see it with Nvidia for at least a decade. They release only bad drivers and outdated drivers at the same time, or like even microphones on even better notebooks of any kind. You have to have luck that people make drivers for each trackpad, each audio driver, each special feature which is not just HDMI and USB connectors or whatever. Linux really starts finally to get out of its old habits, just saying yes, and also I'm sorry, we don't get the drivers from you, but at least we ask you kindly to make drivers for us. But now they just do it. At least for SteamDeck, SteamDeck is a unicorn. Since it's the only big device next to maybe one or two big name companies, and then the one company Linus Tech Tips uses, framework, which offers proper Linux support and not just behind a big paywall. So Linux currently is best on SteamDeck. Honestly, for retro but all PC specs, I wouldn't want any old ones. I get an old PC, then you can get a Linux PC, SteamDeck PC, it just works. I mean, do you want to use too much power with this, with an old PC, but it works with Linux, all the things in it, work flawlessly? Or do you want a European PC, but it's a SteamDeck and not as fast, but you have no power draw? Like power use at all. Actually, I'm gonna switch to my output, so that the game is a little more smoother. Oh god, I'm gonna get destroyed. Help. Destruction time. Actually, only one was a higher end enemy. Yep. So one was a high ranked one, the others were just normal trash mobs. And no boss at all. Nice. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. I don't like fire. Yep, that's him, who destroyed me. Never mind. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm going to skip that camp. It's not worth it. Very strong. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Gentle greetings, good traveler. What, are you surprised to find a centaur not crazed with war and hatred? My name is Chiron. I am pleased to meet you. Sadly, I have a problem that I cannot solve. You see, I have long dwelt in these woods at peace with all the creatures. But recently, they have gone mad. Worst of all, I know, the Maenad priestess. When I stopped by the stream to drink, she surprised me, stole my magic bow, then ran into a cave. Warrior, I am a centaur. We are not fit for caves. In that dark, cramped space, we cannot fight well. If you would do me the kindness of retrieving my bow, I would gladly share with you my great store of wisdom and learning.
That's the city.
Ah, the olive grove. It is true, a sacred tree, old and stately, stood there. It lies down the road, but I'd stay away if I were you.
Everywhere across Greece, harvests go untended. Country villages are burned and abandoned. Peasants gather in cities for safety. I say the arrow is already in Greece's breast.
A blacksmith of remarkable skill lives in the hills by Helicos Pass. Some say the god Hephaestus himself taught Termerus his craft. He's friendly, but he keeps to himself. If you can find him, he will sell to you at a fair price. If he likes you.
I was on my way from Delphi with some goods to trade. I had just set up camp amongst some nearby ruins when I heard the rattle of bone and smelled the scent of death. I looked up and saw skeletons everywhere. They didn't seem too friendly, so I ran. As far as I'm concerned, whoever finds my goods can have them.
I'm going to take a break and continue streaming later. Bye.